5 ways kindness can ruin your life. Are you failing to see the true power of kindness? Well, it's time to find out the 5 ways that being too kind can ruin your life. Welcome to Snap Reads, and I'm here to reveal the hidden dangers behind kindness. Being kind is definitely something everyone should strive for in their lives, but too much can be a bad thing. So join me on this journey as we dive deep into 5 different ways that kindness can ruin your life if you're not careful. The impact of people-pleasing on mental health. People-pleasing, a common behavior associated with excessive niceness, can have a detrimental impact on our mental health. Constantly seeking approval and validation from others puts an enormous amount of pressure on ourselves, leading to stress, anxiety, and even depression. When we prioritize the happiness of others above our own, we may feel a constant need to meet unrealistic expectations. This can lead to a constant sense of inadequacy and self-doubt as we strive to please everyone around us. The fear of disappointing others can become overwhelming and consume our thoughts, leaving little room for self-care and personal fulfillment. To break free from the cycle of people-pleasing, we must learn to prioritize our own needs and well-being. Engaging in self-care activities, setting boundaries, and learning to say no when necessary are essential steps towards reclaiming our mental health and happiness. The danger of enabling toxic behavior. Being too nice can inadvertently enable toxic behavior in others. When we constantly accommodate and forgive the actions of individuals who exhibit harmful behavior, we give them permission to continue their actions without consequences. This not only perpetuates the cycle of toxicity, but also puts our own well-being at risk. Enabling toxic behavior can lead to a toxic environment that can affect our mental and emotional health. The constant exposure to negativity and manipulation can drain our energy and leave us feeling emotionally exhausted. It is important to recognize the signs of toxic behavior and take steps to protect ourselves from its harmful effects. By setting clear boundaries and refusing to tolerate toxic behavior, we can create a healthier and more positive environment for ourselves and those around us. It's important to remember that kindness should never come at the expense of our own well-being. How being too nice can hinder personal growth. Being too nice can hinder our personal growth and development. When we constantly prioritize the needs and desires of others, we may neglect our own goals and aspirations. This can lead to a lack of fulfillment and a feeling of being stuck in life. Additionally, excessive niceness can prevent us from taking risks and stepping out of our comfort zones. We may fear rejection or conflict, and as a result, we shy away from opportunities for growth and personal development. By always putting others first, we limit our own potential and hinder our journey towards self-discovery. It is important to strike a balance between being kind and prioritizing our own personal growth. By setting goals, pursuing our passions, and taking calculated risks, we can cultivate a sense of fulfillment and purpose in our lives. Being kind to ourselves means recognizing our own worth and allowing ourselves to grow and evolve. The importance of setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is crucial for maintaining our mental and emotional well-being. When we are too nice, we often fail to establish clear boundaries, leading to a loss of control over our own lives. This can result in feelings of resentment, overwhelm, and a constant sense of being taken advantage of. Setting boundaries means clearly defining what is acceptable and what is not in our relationships and interactions. It means learning to say no when necessary and not feeling guilty about prioritizing our own needs. By setting boundaries, we establish a framework for healthy relationships and ensure that our kindness is not taken for granted. It is important to communicate our boundaries openly and assertively, even if it means facing discomfort or potential conflict. By doing so, we empower ourselves and gain the respect of others. Setting boundaries is a form of self-care that allows us to protect our own well-being while still being kind and compassionate. Balancing kindness with assertiveness. Finding the balance between kindness and assertiveness is essential for maintaining healthy relationships. While being kind is important, it should not come at the expense of our own needs and desires. Being assertive means expressing our thoughts, feelings, and boundaries in a respectful and confident manner. Assertiveness allows us to communicate effectively, express our needs, and stand up for ourselves when necessary. It is a vital skill that enables us to maintain our self-respect and ensure that our kindness is reciprocated and valued. By being assertive, we create a harmonious balance between kindness and self-preservation. Learning to be assertive may require practice and stepping outside of our comfort zones. However, the benefits of assertiveness in our relationships and overall well-being far outweigh the temporary discomfort it may bring. By embracing assertiveness, we enhance our self-esteem and create healthier dynamics with those around us. Overcoming the fear of confrontation. The fear of confrontation often holds us back from setting boundaries and asserting ourselves. We may worry about hurting others' feelings or damaging our relationships. However, avoiding confrontation can lead to resentment, unexpressed emotions, and a lack of self-advocacy. Confrontation does not have to be aggressive or confrontational. It can be a respectful and constructive conversation where we express our feelings and needs. By addressing issues directly and honestly, we create an opportunity for growth and understanding in our relationships. To overcome the fear of confrontation, it is important to practice effective communication. This includes active listening, empathy, and the ability to express ourselves assertively. By embracing healthy confrontation, we create an environment where our needs and opinions are valued, leading to more fulfilling and respectful relationships. Cultivating self-compassion and self-care. Cultivating self-compassion and practicing self-care are vital for maintaining our mental and emotional well-being. Being too nice often means neglecting our own needs and desires, leading to burnout and a loss of self-identity. By prioritizing self-care, we replenish our energy, reduce stress, and enhance our overall well-being. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. It means recognizing that we are human and allowing ourselves to make mistakes. By practicing self-compassion, we let go of perfectionism and embrace our own worth and value. Self-care involves engaging in activities that nourish our mind, body, and soul. This can include exercise, mindfulness, hobbies, spending time with loved ones, and pursuing our passions. By prioritizing self-care, we refill our own cup, enabling us to show up as our best selves in our relationships and interactions. Embracing a healthy balance of kindness and self-preservation. Kindness is generally regarded as a positive trait, but there are downsides to being too nice. When we consistently prioritize the needs and desires of others over our own, we can neglect our own well-being and happiness. This self-neglect can lead to feelings of resentment, burnout, and a loss of self-identity. Additionally, being excessively accommodating and people-pleasing can attract individuals who take advantage of our kindness for their own benefit. These individuals may exploit our generosity, leaving us feeling used and unappreciated. Moreover, constantly putting others' needs before our own can create an unhealthy dynamic in relationships, where our own desires are constantly overlooked. It is important to recognize that being kind doesn't mean sacrificing our own well-being. Setting boundaries and maintaining a healthy balance between kindness and self-preservation is crucial for our mental and emotional health. By doing so, we can avoid the negative consequences of being too nice and create more fulfilling relationships.